everybody, welcome to another episode of Discount Donnie. Donnie with the Y. Why? Because you should never pay full price to live your life. I'm coming at you today with the TEMU Haul. I got a couple items from TEMU in the last week, so I just thought I'd go ahead and do a little quick TEMU Haul to show you what all I have bought. Skip it or keep it. That's my goal today. A lot of these items I did do a return on. As you see, they let me keep them because they didn't work or they were damaged. And then there's four items total. This one is supposed to do a phone here, and then you can do your watch here, okay? My watch, this was I think $26, and it has a plug-in that came with it. It's a regular USB, and then it has this like weird plug thing. It does work. The only thing that seemed to work was this and this. But the issue with this is your phone doesn't stick to it. I have a metal case on my phone, so the metal magnet should stick here. It does not. My watch would not charge. I have a Samsung Galaxy, whatever that Ultra watch is, and it does not charge with this piece here. So it might work for Apple, but it did not work for me. And then this one, the magnetism does not work. So basically your phone will just fall right off. It does not stay on there. You have to prop it on the phone that's down here. I needed two phone charging with the watch is what I needed. That's why I got it. Because my Bose headphones, they don't charge on here. So that's why I didn't get the extra charge thing for that. So I wanted something kind of sleek. And so they refunded me my money, told me I'd keep it. Like I said, it doesn't work for me. These two seem to charge, but this one has no magnetism. So there's no way of really keeping it on there unless you have it on there some weird way. But the watch part did not charge for me. So the other item that I got, this is a 4-pack of hand sanitizer by some company called Aromas, and this hand sanitizer in watermelon sugar, and it is a 1.2 ounce or 35 milliliters. So after they look like they're in the package here, they have like a little hole in it right here, so you can put like a carabiner in there to hold it. But there is no silicone case or anything with this. I have not opened any of these yet, so I don't know if they leaked. A majority of the ones that are like Wish, they sell these on TEMU. I bought 4 of them, and I think they were $6 for 4 of them. I wanted to try it to see how they are. A lot of the ones that come from Five Below come from, they're Wish branded, and they have them on TEMU as well. So a lot of that stuff you can get at Five Below, you can get on TEMU, just so y'all know when it comes to hand sanitizers. Majority of them come there, and they come from China. So the Wish brand that you see that leak everywhere, that is a Wish brand. And the ones with the 3 packs, with the seasonal they have every season, that used to be $5, and they're now $7. Those were all from China, and then you can get those on TEMU as well. So look out for that. If you can get a good deal with a good coupon, you could probably score better than you can at Five Below. And that's why I mentioned that, okay? So that's this item. That's the hand sanitizer. This is the other item I bought. I thought this would be cute because merman, because I like the water, kind of thing. And it was supposed to be, it says 2-dimensional. It's metal. They shipped it via UPS. You see how it's all damaged? That's because there was no protection in the shipping on this item. So it was all bent. It was all bent funky like that when I got it in the mailbox. Yes, they bent it to fit in the mailbox, people. That's our postal service for you. But anyway, so it's got these permanent dents in it. So I got a full refund from that. But they should have packaged this. They should have packaged this a lot better than just a regular manila envelope, okay? It should have been padded or some kind of bubble wrap. But the fact that they just threw it in the envelope and shipped it United States Postal Service just drives me bonkers. So this is kind of cute. I did order a fake YouTube 100,000 subscriber one as a, not because I'm going to get 100,000 subscribers like today or anything. As a motivator, you wish it into existence, and then that's what I'm hanging on my wall back there. But that's what I'm waiting for that to come in so I can show you. I think it's so funny. But anyway, so I'm trying to manifest it. That's the word I'm looking for, manifestation. So anyway, just like I'm trying to get me a merman. But anyway, that's a joke, by the way. So anyway, so that's that one. So now here's the big item that's not pictured yet because it's so big, it would take the whole screen. So I have a silicone mat on my stove right now because I don't use my stove, I don't use my oven. It's basically just a sitting factor. I mean, I would prefer to have a cabinet than that. So I bought something so I can use my stove top. I like to use my stove top as a countertop, and I like to put my air fryer on the stove top, and I like to use the vent from that to vent my air fryer. So I bought this big, huge thing. So you put this part over your stove. You can like put it either direction. You can put it like this, or you can keep stuff on it, or you can do it this way, and it's a cutting board. So it's bamboo. This, I think this was like $49, something like that. But it's big. It fits across my entire top of my stove, and so I think it's beautiful. I have those tin cans, those little elevated things for my stove top that I got from Dollar Tree for like $1.25 for two. So this is beautiful. I love it. It's very high quality. I'm not going to use it as a cutting board, even though it is a cutting board. I just think it's too nice. So I'm planning on just putting it on the stove like this, put my air fryer on there, and then on this side I have my smokeless grill, the Ninja Sizzle. That's what I put on this side. This side I put my air fryer, so that I can use the ventilation from my micro hood to use it for these two. Now my Ninja Sizzle doesn't have smoke coming up or anything. I just like to have the air freshener on. I mean the thing above the stove, what do you call that? The micro hood. I like to have that on. Just anytime I cook, I like to have it on, just to be honest. Even if it's toast or anything like that. I will even put my toaster on this as a matter of fact. So anyway, that's my TEMU haul. I have a whole bunch more TEMU stuff coming in. Probably sometime this week. I ordered a lot of stuff because I don't know if y'all know, but I bought a brand new car this week or a couple weeks ago. So I'm buying all kinds of stuff for my car on TEMU, okay? Because TEMU has the best prices for stuff for your car. So I'm trying to get stuff all matchy. So there's 3 different orders coming in with car stuff. Then I also have a bunch of, like I said, my YouTube placard for the back wall. I already got all my lights. There's not enough space for any more lights on my walls, so I have to turn them off because they're so bright sometimes. But anyway, I'm buying my Halloween costume stuff on TEMU. My mask, my cap tan, all that stuff. I just haven't figured out what I'm gonna wear under it, so I keep buying these t-shirts. And then all the t-shirts I'm getting are way too small, and I'm ordering the largest sizes they sell, which is crazy to me. Yes, I'm losing weight and all that good stuff, but it's not, these Chinese t-shirts are terrible, and they're very low quality, so I end up getting refunded for all of them. It's just a waste of material, so I end up putting them in a donation thing for somebody else. But anyway, sorry to rant on and go on and on and on. Please like, subscribe, and share my channel. I'd really appreciate it. My goal is to get to 100,000 subscribers by my birthday in October. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, just send me a message and I'll gladly respond to it. One of the things I really want to know is where everybody is from. So are you like from the Dallas-Fort Worth area like I am? Because I live in Dallas, I work in Dallas, and I see a lot of YouTubers in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, but they don't put where they live in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Especially like the Dollar Tree people, because I want to know what Dollar Trees you're shopping at, because I'm shopping at, you know, the Seagoville, Crandall, Kaufman. I go to most of the Mesquite stores. I go to Plano. I go to Richardson. But I always let y'all know where I'm shopping when I do my shopping hauls. So I want to know where they're shopping, so that if I find something that they're not finding, I can let everybody know where to go find it. Because I want to find these things too, and I know you do too. But anyway, I'm all about sharing, being honest, and credible. So please like, subscribe, and share. Like I said, comment below where you live, what area you live in, like city, state kind of thing. I'm just curious where everybody's from, and just to say hi and stuff like that. So anyway, I do respond in the comments. So any question you have, just ask in the comments. Thank you so much. God bless. Peace out.